Hello everybody and welcome back to Café Business Manager. I have just opened up. It is Friday, so hopefully we'll get a few more customers coming down, particularly after work. Once the working week has ended, hopefully this evening will be fairly busy. I've done a couple of days since the last video. A couple of quiet-ish kind of days, actually. If we go back, this was the day that you were last with me for, the 113 customers. We had 76 there and 79 there, so a bit of a drop-off. I had a couple of failed orders and turnaways in the previous day. Largely that was down to, well, it was entirely down to me, not largely, it was entirely down to me because when I'm not recording this game, I generally play it on my laptop, so I just play it on my laptop. I was watching a bit of motor racing on the TV, so I was just watching a couple of laps, and I looked away to watch that, looked down, oh no, a couple of failed orders, and it was purely down to me because I was watching TV as well as playing. So there's a lesson learned. Don't watch TV at work. But yeah, so that has been how the last couple of days have gone, so hopefully today will be a bit busier. Some good news on the update front. Not we haven't had an update, but some good news of what's coming next, and that is the labeling system is coming in, which is very, very handy. So all of the labels down here, for example, or over here, or particularly in the warehouse, can all be labeled. Everything goes where it's supposed to go rather than shift around, which is already happening. It's already happening. If you have a look around from the previous video, tomato sauce, pizza bases have made their way over here. We've got some fish now. This is new. I'll talk about it in a second. Yeah, things are already, oranges have gone down there. Stuff just goes everywhere. They don't follow any kind of system at the moment, but hopefully very soon they now will. Yeah, we're now doing fish as well. We're doing fish and salmon. Although salmon is fish, but we are doing them both. We're doing salmon steak and grilled fish on the menu. So we're now doing absolutely everything. Also coming soon on the update front is some new products as well. So we're going to be doing some new food and drink items. So I'm going to need to add to the warehouse. We're going to have to make that bigger because at the moment it's perfect really for what we currently have based on the volume of customers and the food and drink we currently sell.
Hello there.
It will not be perfect if more food and drink quickly comes into the game because it is too small for that. So we'll have to expand that. Right, anything for me to do here? Take away espresso. And a takeaway latte. So the plan for today's video is we're just going to kind of have a normal episode, really. Just a normal day, working behind the counter here. Hopefully having a really busy day. It seems off to a good start. We seem reasonably busy, don't we? So it's off to a good start, at least.
Wow, thanks.
And then, probably in the early to late evening, but certainly before we close, I'll probably put Chloe back on drinks, and then I'm going to go to the wholesalers, because there's only one item I think we're short of, green peppers that just popped in just there. They've got 36 of those. They're not on here at all. So we don't have any green peppers. So I could do with some of those. We'll probably need a couple of other things by then as well. But I might pick up some furniture. Thanks. So then at the beginning of the next episode, we can just go straight into build mode and put some furniture upstairs. So I might buy that furniture today, providing we've had a reasonable day, money-wise, but I think we will. So yeah, I'll get some furniture upstairs. Probably going to be more of these tables. I've got my eye on some others, but they're really expensive. I don't just want to spend all of our money on that at this stage. It's going there. Yeah, so probably just get some more of those to put upstairs, because I'd like to get that done.
That's great.
But to be honest with you, we haven't even filled what we have yet. So there is a school of thought there of running before learning how to walk, aren't I? In that sense, because if you're not really filling what we already have, what's the sense in adding even more? But I just kind of want to get started with it now. I'm kind of excited to start building up. Where is this going? I don't think that takeaway has made its way. I think it has now. There we go. Right, so what do we need here? We need orange juice. And a lemonade. Also coming in an update, you see all these table numbers here? That would get very busy, wouldn't it? Well, we're going to be able to use that system that's in here now, in the settings menu of this, here, table settings. This is going to be So, for example, this could be for outdoor tables only. So all of the table numbers out there, I could just have it for use up to table number 10. And then we could have the, you know, just inside tables or something. So you're not having a ridiculous amount of orders coming into one checkout, which I think will really help in the future. For example, if you had 20 tables and all 20 people took an order at the same time, our staff trying to put stuff into here, just be queuing up trying to put stuff in. It'd be absolutely crazy. Whereas obviously if you could limit them to about 10 each or something like that, they'll always have space to come and ring it in at the till. It'll be a bit more efficient. Right, espresso what's going on there. I think I'll get some trays out. Not that this staff really need that, they just come and grab it anyway. If it's kind of ready, they're a bit quicker at putting tickets on. Like so. So they don't have to go fetch a tray first. Right, that orange juice is ready. It's not. I think that orange juice. I think I took that orange juice off too soon. Did indeed. It was not finished. I'm glad I spotted that before allowing that to go. As I picked it up, I thought, hang on, is that finished? It was not finished. I think it's definitely finished now, even though it was trying to overpour. There we go. Green tick. Glad you think so, sir. Espresso. There we go. What are we going here? Latte. That also wants one too. While that pours, we'll go and get some more bags.
Wow.
Drop it on the floor. There we go. One on the end, Americano. Vanilla donuts.
Thank you so much. Hey. Thank you so much. Hey.
Orange juice. Doing okay for oranges there. Right, is that one on? It's the chocolate donuts. That's a muffin, and this is the latte that I made.
Amazing. Hi there.
And that one is a lemonade.
Thank you so much.
Feels busier today than the previous couple of days, I will say that. People have obviously clocked off early. They're having a long weekend. They've all had Friday off. That guy's got no head over there. He's popped in now. If you rewind, you'll see a headless man walking down the street there. Oops, didn't mean to pick that up. Let's see how we're doing so far today. 34. We've had one turn away. Wonder who got turned away there. Didn't expect to wait so long for a cola. That can't be today. That must be during my mishaps in the previous video. Can't think anyone's waited that long for a cola today. Though we've got Hannah and Chloe taking some takeaway orders, and they are not the fastest. They're just helping out. They're not the only ones doing it. Aria, who is chief takeaway taker, is also doing it. Lemonade. Another lemonade. There you go.
Wow, that's really amazing.
There you go.
Thanks.
Waiting for this one then. It's going well so far. I would say, not having any issues. A grilled fish. I've not actually seen the fish come through yet. That'll be another thing for us to have a look at.
Hey,
Thank you.
Hello there.
Hello there. Right, what's going on? Fruit cake.
Thanks.
What did you order, sir? Because you didn't order that. That's 10B's order.
Hey.
I'll put that on. Classic burger. 11B is an espresso. There we go.
Thanks a lot.
We're back on top of things again. Chloe's just standing around doing nothing whilst we wait. The cola wants going in there. They're waiting for a cheeseburger. They're waiting for a burger as well. That fish went out, didn't it?
Hey, thanks.
Who had that fish? Anybody? Was that a takeaway order? Or was it somebody inside? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's not bad. Not too bad. Not too shabby. So both of our chefs are pretty much maxed out now. Well, Isaac definitely is, as we know. But Hannah is, I think, also pretty much maxed out. Yeah, she's just got one spot left for cooking speed, and she is fully maxed out as well. Might put her on order speed, since she does a few of these orders just occasionally. Maybe some order speed would be good. Fizzy pop. And an Americano. Yeah, maybe some order speed, just because she takes a few orders at the takeaway window, just as and when. Probably wouldn't hurt, would it? Right, what's left? Cola. Bang it on. Espresso and a fizzy pop. An espresso, not an Americano. I'll have to put that one on the side. Misclick.
Hey.
Somebody will order one. Hopefully. Right, what's this one for?
Thank you
Espresso.
so much.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
Orange juice. I think this works better when Chloe doesn't do it, to be honest. Because Aria is probably standing around not doing anything right now. She's much better at taking those orders. I'll just let her take care of that. Bolt lime.
Wow, thanks.
We all ready to go here? I think we are, aren't we? Orange juice, Volt lime.
Hey,
All
thanks.
good. Waiting for somebody to come along and order this Americano.
Thank you very much. Hi.
More bags out. While we wait.
Hi.
That's amazing.
Grilled fish for 4C. Who would like a fizzy pop? Get the receipt first. It's easy to get the fizzy pop.
Hey, thanks.
Fish burger. For 12A. 8A's close got it. Was a Volt lime. All good stuff. I don't know whether to go now, actually, to the wholesalers and then come back later.
Thank you.
It's a bit quieter now. What if it gets really busy later? It'd be good to be here for that, wouldn't it?
Amazing.
So what I might do is, Chloe, stop you doing that. And your main priorities can be make coffee and prepare drinks now. There we go. That can be your main priority. I no longer need to be here, so I will close up shop. Somebody need an Americano just while we're here. I think they do. Right, we should be good. Chloe is busy restocking. She's got nothing to do, apparently. So, yeah, we can head off. Right, let's head off before it gets busy. It might get busy later. Let's head off to the wholesalers and buy some stuff. That'll all run itself, no problem. Actually, just before we drive away, let me just check one thing. Make sure we got plenty of these takeaway bags.
Hey.
16 and 12. We're good. Can't imagine we're going to get that many. So one thing they can't do themselves is get those out of a box. Put them somewhere. Or at least I've never had them be able to do that myself. Nice to drive over here in the daylight. I very rarely do this. It's either usually really early morning, so the sun's only just coming up, or it's middle of the night. So it makes a difference coming here in the bright daylight. Thank you to everybody in the previous video I said about the lights, being able to press L to switch your lights on. So that never used to work for me. I assume that was an update at some stage, but I haven't tried it since my first 2 or 3 videos on the game, which was, I think that was pre-release. Pretty certain that was pre-release. So maybe it came with the full release of the game or something, I don't know. It's good that they are now working, either way. Okay, that is parked. Right, so, I know I need green peppers, so let's just get some of these. We don't go through loads, but I think we'll get quite a few in the fridge, wouldn't we? Tempted to get... We'll get 45. Guess what? I was going to say get 60, but I might not get them all on. But we should get quite a few of those in the fridge, hopefully. Let's just check some other stock while I'm in this department. I think we're pretty good for everything, to be honest. I mean, look at these totals. It's all good. The workday just wrapped. People are heading out to unwind, and it's the Friday night. Might be packed when we get back. Hopefully so, anyway. Then we're good, aren't we? Realistically, I don't see anything that I really need. Maybe some chocolate donuts. A lower stock of milk. Got plenty of milk. Right, let's get some chocolate donuts. Right, let's spend some cash then on some tables. Like I say, I'd like to get some different tables. So these are the ones I got last time. They're $74. Because obviously it's pretty expensive buying tables and chairs. I really like these. These are the ones I'd like. So I'd like to upgrade from that, actually, and have these inside instead. Just like these better, personally. So, but they're $96 per table. So even without chairs, you're getting pretty expensive. And these, I'd like these 4-seater ones, maybe for upstairs. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. What I might do is... Not that you can do this anyway. Think of it downstairs. So our little conservatory area, that could just be where... A bit like eating outside. That's where you just come for a coffee and a cake. I mean, you can't do that. You can't tell people that that's what this area is for or anything like that. They'll just come and sit anywhere. But that could be like that sort of section, couldn't it? Where they just come in. It's usually 1 or 2 people just coming in for a quick coffee. Upstairs could be main meals, couldn't it? And they could sit like this because we could have tables for 4 up there. Tempting. It is very tempting. I do prefer that table. I think I'm going to get some of these. We won't get many because obviously this is going to be very expensive. So I'm going to get 4 of those. And we'll have those upstairs. And then maybe the downstairs tables will start changing to these as well so everything looks the same. I don't know. We'll see. These are good to get us going because they're cheap, but I know they're not going to be my forever table. It's kind of like, well, I don't really want to buy everything just to get rid of it because you don't get that much money back. I think I'll stick with my seating, though. Not that fond of any of the... I mean, they're okay. They're not bad chairs, but I don't think they really... None of that. I mean, that one maybe would go with that style of table. But it's more outdoor, isn't it? It doesn't feel like a comfortable inside seat to me. So I think I'll stick with these chairs. If we're doing 4 to a table, going to get pricey because we're going to need 16 chairs. $465. A bit of an ouch moment, isn't it? I'd like some plants and stuff up there as well, if we can afford. More so for the terrace, but also some inside. Who did this, I wonder? Who puts a bike on that and goes, art? That's art. I bet that costs like $1,000. Guaranteed. All they've done is bolt their bike to a wall, put some grass on it. $1,000. Guaranteed. So for the roof terrace out the front, it's going to be these types of things, I think. They just look nicer. So probably leave the inside and just get some outdoor ones. Although we're not really going to have the roof terrace yet. So maybe the indoor one is better. Don't know what to do now. Let's just get some indoor stuff, I think. Get a couple of these. Because that's the area I'm doing first. Then when we get the outdoor area upstairs, that's when I can start putting in some of these. So we'll come back to get those, I think. Lighting, I think I'll stick with these. I quite like these. They seem to do a good job. Get 4 of them. I don't know how many I'm going to need, but we'll need 4 over time. So we might as well just grab 4. I've got $1,500 left. That'll do. Get back because I'm missing the day, of course. And we've pretty much got a full load anyway. In fact, we have got a full load. So we'll utilize this stuff. If it actually makes it back. You know what? Let's shut the tailgate. Hopefully that'll lock everything in. Oh, come on, game. It's not even like you can open the back door or something and just throw some in the back there, which would also be very handy. I hope this... a way of placing stuff would be better, rather than having to throw. Right, is that... Yeah, I don't see anything. If you do leave anything behind or something falls off, it usually just respawns there, I think, anyway. Or seems to for me. Wouldn't be the first time I've got there and there's a box laying there that I don't remember seeing before. Remember, my new parking space is here. He wanted to park out the front. That's amazing. How did you do that? So she grabbed those green peppers out of probably the bottom of there from over here. She just spawned them to herself. Very good work, Scarlett. Very good work. Right, how's it going in here? Are we good? Have we failed? Doesn't look like it. Have we had any turnaways or failed orders? Just the one turn away from this morning. So no, everything's working perfectly. I do like the fact I can leave them all now. It's good. Just wish they could do something with these paper bags. Unless I'm missing something. Let me know if I am, because it would be very helpful. But I've never found a way where they'll just use them. So they won't go and grab them from there themselves. I can't put them in any cupboards, so whether there's a special shelf I need. I guess the way around it would be to have a big shelf along a wall, wouldn't it? So get one of these wall shelves or something, put it a lot and just stack them on there. Hundreds of them. That's probably the way around it, isn't it? But it'd be nice if they refilled that themselves. But you can't go on this, like you can press R. So if you play this game, you can press R if you go over something. You can press R and then that, I don't know if that becomes like a priority restock for them, because whenever I do it, they just restock it to the max. So you have to be careful with it, because I did do it on these and I pressed it. And then they just put everything in. There's like 400 cups, which is great, but that's all they were doing. They would not do anything else until 400 cups were placed in there. They would not go and do any of their other tasks or anything. So you got to be careful, I think, when you're pressing R. Have a little walk around. I think there's some money needs collecting.
Thanks
A lot of people just sat around here for some reason.
Thanks.
I'm pretty sure
Hey,
2 of our staff take money.
Thank you very
Hey,
much.
thanks.
Sorry about the wait.
Thanks.
It's working well, but some people have been a bit slack, haven't they, in my absence? A bit of cleaning as well, because Scarlett, I think, is now busy unloading my truck, or was at least. not helped the situation.
Hey, thanks.
How many plates can I grab in one go? Seems like quite a few.
That's amazing.
Take your money as well. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So much.
It's been a while since I've done the waiting service.
Hi there.
We all good? I think we've caught up nicely. Good. How's it in here? Perfect. Good stuff. Right, lemons look like they could do with a restock.
Hi. Thank you so much.
How's the lettuce? Lettuce is good. We're really not going through as much lettuce as I expected us to do so. I think because we've got so many things on the menu now, people don't order that so much. For whatever reason.
Hey, thanks.
Bit annoying because we've got loads of it. Right, what is this? Classic burger. And a double cheeseburger, so nothing for me to be able to do here, even if I take Chloe off drinks. 12A needs a fizzy pop.
Hi.
Chloe's on it.
Wow, thanks.
Did we both do that now? I think we kind of did, didn't we? I don't know what happened to her fizzy pop there. I shouldn't have stopped on her job. I just wondered what would happen. But she kind of put a fizzy pop inside my fizzy pop. It seems fine with it, but I'm not sure if we've just given two away there. Unnecessarily. Right, so what are we up to? 112, so yeah, it's much busier Friday. People, I think, finished work early today because it was
Very much.
busy most of the day. We must have had a bit of a rush this evening. We're still not filling the tables, are we? It's been dealt with. Yeah, we're not filling up tables. So building upstairs and having a load of stuff upstairs is, at the moment, I'm doing it purely for kind of just want an upstairs section. I just quite like the idea of it now, aesthetically. Because we're not, you know, they're not filling out here. And they're not filling out inside. We're never too busy, for example. We'll get there, hopefully.
Thank you.
But at the moment, we're not that busy. It's, it'll come in at some point. Americano for 4B.
This is great.
Being dealt with. Takeaway.
Hi.
Hello there. I think Aria is coming to take your order.
Hey.
Right, I was going to take Chloe off drinks for the hour, but you know what? I'll let her finish. I'll just let her finish for an hour. I'll just do some more table service instead. Right, I'm waiting on Americano for 4B. Let's get it out there. There you go, sir.
Thanks.
Enjoy. They're all being made right now.
Thank you.
Anybody need an order taking? Got nobody sitting inside. Absolutely nobody. All takeaway customers now. I suppose they're all coming in after the pub now, aren't they?
Hi.
They're all coming for a burger. Oh, table service.
Hi.
Orange juice for 7A.
Hey, thanks.
7A. It's already been taken, I think, is it? 7A orange juice. I think this has already been... It's already been done. I'm completely useless when I've got all my staff working. Yeah, I don't need to do anything, which is how I want it, because this is how I want to run it generally, because this is what the game is about. Getting your staff in there, letting them do it all, because then we'll be moving on and doing other things, other businesses. I just really hope the build menu, you could start doing parts of buildings whilst open. That'd be really handy. Mixed pizza is being made. I think that's going to be the last order. It'd be really good, wouldn't it? If I could partition off, like in real life, like if you were renovating something, right, building out the back here, you'd probably still be able to open. You could just cordon it off with a barrier. So the rest of the place is open, but behind the here it's barriered off, and I could just build behind the scenes while we're open. Right, I think that's going to be it then. So I'm going to be able to read the end of day screen here because we're not rushed off our feet at all. So, order success rate 100. We had one turn away. for some reason, but I think that's, well, easily that's our record day. 125 successful orders out of 120 customers total, which makes absolutely no sense, but I think that's because they're still sat in here. Yeah, not bad. We lost $154, but I've just spent loads on tables and chairs, so we would have made a pretty handsome profit there today. Without that, much better than the previous day. Much better than the previous day. 870 we made revenue there, 801 that day. Our best day before, 1,243, 1,570. So we are doing well. We'll just wait for this guy to finish, and then we will end, I think. So, at the beginning of the next video, we will be building and putting in that stuff that I purchased upstairs. So, putting in some stairs. I'll probably have to move these tables to get the staircase in, but I'm going to put the staircase in about here somewhere, head upstairs, put some tables upstairs, maybe make a start on getting some sort of roof terrace going. Probably won't fill it, but we'll make a start on it, and then we'll open up for a further day. Just waiting for this guy to finish. Are you finishing your pizza, sir? I'm waiting to end the video. Thank you very much, sir.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Right, there we go. So we'll leave it there then. Slightly shorter than some of the videos, but well, we've had a day open, which is a pretty standard video, I think. But a bit shorter because we've not really done much in the way of building, but we will next time. So if you have enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave it a like, consider subscribing to and joining the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you for another video very soon.